So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of talk about what we're gonna do already, just because I am changing up the formats to the class today. Normally I do the 45-second intervals where we do 45 seconds of the exercise, 15 seconds rest, and we do a total of 8 exercises, so it's a total of 16 minutes. But what I'm gonna do today, instead of doing that, we're gonna do a different style of workout since we're focusing more on upper body. And this is called an EMOM workout. So what an EMOM workout is, it stands for every minute on the minute. And so what I do is I'm gonna give you 5 exercises, and we're gonna repeat them 3 rounds, which is gonna be a total of 15 minutes with no break during those 15 minutes today. And when I give you the exercise, I'm also giving you a certain amount of reps. So let's say I'm giving you 20 squats. That means you have 1 minute to complete those 20 squats. If you complete your squats in, let's say, 30 seconds, then that means you have 30 seconds left to rest, because every minute on the dot, we start the second exercise. So if you take up the entire minute to complete that workout, that means you don't get any rest when the second minute starts. Does that make sense? Kind of? Any questions, or is it a little confusing? Thumbs up if you get it.
I think once we get into it, it'll be
okay. Yeah, so like, again, so it's like every minute. So on minute 1, we start on the first minute, we start a workout. Minute 2 is the other workout. Minute 3. So every minute, that's when we start the new segment. So it's up to you to push yourself as fast as you can to complete X amount of reps so that you can have all of that rest time. So if you take up 40 seconds to complete the exercises, you only get 20 seconds of rest. If you finish it in 20 seconds, you get 40 seconds of rest. So it's entirely up to you how much rest time you're gonna be getting through each interval. And so since this is a little bit different, I'm gonna guide us through just like a regular dynamic type of warm-up. We're gonna go through the EMOM exercises, and then we're gonna do our yoga portion at the very end. So let's go ahead and get started with the warm-up. I am going to ask you to have a resistance band, and I would suggest going with your lightest one, not the lightest one, but like medium light. If you have the same ones I do, which like come in different colors, I'm probably going to use this one. So the resistance is like a 2 out of 5. But feel free to switch them out at any time that you need to. Hold on, I need to just send somebody else the link very quickly. Okay. And if you have your own music that you want to play, you can go ahead and do that, or just use some of the previous playlists that I have given you. All right, so we're gonna start off standing. So let's go ahead and come all the way up to stand. And we'll go ahead and begin with some shoulder circles. So let's start to take arm circles towards the back of the room. And let's go ahead and do a total of 10. Big, 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 wide arm circles. And then once you do 10 back, you're gonna do 10 forward. And then once you do 10 and 10, you're going to bring your right hand on top of the left. On your exhale, you're gonna open the arms diagonally, right arm up, left arm down, and then inhale, lower. Exhale, open, inhale, lower. So this is gonna help open up your upper back as well as the shoulder. So let's do a total of 10 this way. Remember to exhale as the arms open, inhale as they lower. And then once you do 10 there, all you're gonna do is switch the hands. So now the left hand goes on top, right hand on the bottom, exhale, open, inhale, close. And you're really using your exhale to open up the arms as wide as you can. So you're opening and expanding across the pecs. Once you've finished 10 and 10 on both sides, these are called jailbreakers. So you're gonna bring your arms across in front of your chest and then exhale, push the elbows back. So now you're warming up right in between the shoulder blades and alternate which arm goes on top. We're gonna do a total of 20. Breathing in through the nose, already starting to exhale out through the mouth. Good. Once you're finished off with those, we're gonna bring our hands to our hips. Picking up your left leg, you're gonna rotate the hip all the way back and then all the way in, and do 10 of these on each leg. Big hip rotations. Make sure you're lifting that knee all the way up. And then switch sides when you're ready. So we're just trying to really get that full range of motion. And then once you're finished, you can go ahead and release that. We're gonna go into 30-second jumping jacks and begin. If you need to modify your jumping jacks, you can always do one foot out at a time. Really pressing through your big toe. This is what's gonna help you activate your calf muscle even more. Okay, we just got about 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, glute kicks. Kick your heels to your booty. Good, just 10 more seconds. We're gonna go into high knees next, starting in 3, 2, and 1, high knees. Let's get them nice and high. Again, if you need to modify, instead of jumping, you can just pick up the knees. Just try to do it at a faster pace. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep lifting those knees up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. From the top of your mat, step your right leg back, lunging into the back knee, twist to your left, step it forward. Left leg back, twist to the right, step it forward. Let's do 10 more. 5 on each leg. You should feel this stretching out your groin, as well as your spine. And then once you're all done with that, let's come down onto our hands and knees. We're gonna go for 10 push-ups. I'll let you choose whether you wanna do tricep push-ups, which are elbows in towards your rib cage, or wide push-ups. You can have the knees down, just make sure your hips are inclined forward, or bring the knees up. 10 push-ups on your own. Let's go ahead and begin. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Exhale out through the mouth. And 10. Come all the way down onto your backs. Laying onto your backs with your knees bent 90 degrees. Bring the fingertips behind the ears. 50 bicycle crunches, so 25 to each leg. Exhale, left elbow to the right knee, straighten the left leg, and then continue on your own. Really lifting up through the shoulder blades. Continuing to pull your rib cage down into your spine. Again, 25 each leg, total of 50. Once you finish your 50, you can pull the knees into your chest and release your feet hips width apart down onto your mat. Extend your right leg up towards the sky, flexing the toes back towards your face. Grab your hamstring, your calf, or your toes, and begin to pull the leg over your face for a hamstring stretch. It's okay if the knee is bent. And now using your right hand, grabbing onto the inside, the big toe side of your right foot, bend your right knee outside of the right leg for a half happy baby. And as you exhale, release the right foot down. We'll switch sides. Left leg up, grabbing onto whatever part you can of your leg. Flex the toes down and pull the leg over your face. Grabbing the inside of your left foot with your left hand, half happy baby. Left knee pulls down outside of your rib cage. Sole of the foot is pointing up towards the sky. Good, and then releasing the left foot down, pull both of the knees back into your chest. Rock yourself all the way up into a seat. If you need to grab a sip of water, go ahead and do so while I explain our workouts. All right, so for those who logged in a little bit later, we're doing a different format today. We're doing what is called an EMOM workout. So we're doing a total of 15 minutes. Every minute has a different exercise. And the exercise starts exactly at the minute mark. So I'm going to show you the exercises and I'm going to give you the amount of reps. If you complete your exercise, let's say 30 seconds into that 1 minute interval, that means you get 30 seconds of rest before the next one starts. If you do not complete the workout within that 1 minute, then you lost your rest. So it's really going to be determined on you how much rest time you get, which means you have to push yourself as fast and as hard as you can. Okay, so the first exercise that we're doing is 20 squat touchdowns. With my feet wide, I'm gonna bend the knees, tap the floor with one hand, feet together, other hand down. Feet together, alternate. We're gonna do 20 of these. So again, you wanna get those 20 reps in as fast as you can so you get more break time. After the 20 squat touchdowns, we're gonna do forearm plank to high plank. We did these last week with the bands, but we're gonna take the bands out from this one today. So starting in high plank or forearm plank, your choice, you're gonna press up right hand, left hand, right elbow, left elbow, left hand, left elbow, right elbow. And we're going for a total of 20 on these ones as well. So make sure you do 10 with the right arm and the right hand up first, and then 10 with the left. After these, you're going to grab your band, wrong color. Need a lighter one for this one. You're gonna grab your band, and it's gonna go right on your wrist, like this. And we're gonna do half burpees, which means we're gonna skip the jump and we're gonna skip the push-up. In a squat, I'll show you sideways, you're gonna pulse the arms outward, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. After 4, you plant the hands, hop back to plank, hop it forward, come up. Notice how my legs never straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, back, forward, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're doing a total of 10, but I'll be calling out the reps as we go. After this one, we're doing upper body ab circles. So laying on your back, with your legs straight, a little bit easier, have the knees bent. You're going to cross your arms on your chest, and you're going to go around with your torso. The higher up you lift, the more core you're engaging. 10 to one side, 10 to the other. And then our very last one, we're only doing 5 exercises in this interval today, are dolphin push-ups. With your elbows underneath the shoulders, fingertips interlaced, you're gonna lift the hips up like you're taking a down dog. With your chin lifted, you're going to tap your chin to your thumbs, and then as you exhale, press back, forward, back. This is going to be all shoulders. Any questions on these exercises? We good? So just be aware we're not getting any breaks. We're not doing like one round and then getting a break. We're going through 3 rounds of these 5 exercises for a total of 15 minutes. That's why I'm like, you guys gotta really push yourselves and go fast and go hard so that you get the maximum amount of breaks in between. All right, so the first one we're gonna start with is squat touchdown. So let's come all the way up to stand. And we're gonna begin in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 20 on your own. Make sure you're counting. Get those 20 in as fast as you can. When you squat down, get those hips low. Press your booty back so that your weight is in the heels. Good. I'm on 13. All right, we got 25 seconds left, so that's your rest time. It's gonna feel a little bit easy in the beginning, but once we start going through the second round, trust me, you're gonna want that rest. Next, we're gonna go into forearm plank to high plank. Let's start on our hands and knees. Total of 20. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin. Forearm plank, high plank. Remember to do 10 on each arm. Keep your hips leveled to the ground. Try not to sway too much with the body. Nice job, everyone. We're already 30 seconds in. Let's pick up the pace. Once you finish your 10, come up. We get the 12 seconds to rest. Grab your band. Place the band around your wrist. Come down into a squat. Pulse the arms out 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands down. Hop back. Forward. Stay in your squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're doing a total of 10. So it's gonna burn those shoulders. Catch your breath. We only got 30 more seconds. Pick up the pace. You want to be more than halfway there already. Let's go. Nice job. Whew. We only get 5 seconds to rest. Come all the way down to the floor. Ab circles and begin. 10 to one side. 10 to the other. If straight legs is too much, bend the knees. Nice job, Karen. There you go, Carla. Keep it up. 10 to the right, 10 to the left. You should be feeling that burn. $15 seconds left. Next, you're going to set up for your dolphin push-ups. In tabletop position, come down onto your forearms. We got 5 seconds. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips, 20 dolphin push-ups. Inhale, chin to your thumbs. Exhale, press back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice job, almost halfway there. Nice job, 20 seconds. After those 20 seconds, we're going back to our 20 squat touchdown. Make sure you grab your water on your own in between when you need to. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Squat touchdowns, 20. Let's go, pick up the pace. There you go, Rachel. Nice, Amanda. Get those hips low. Bend the knees to touch the floor. Instead of rounding through your back, get those hips low. There you go, Mark. Nice job. Whew, 25 seconds rest. Let's come down to our tabletop. We're setting up for high plank to forearm plank. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 20 of these. Let's go. Remember to alternate arms. I like to do all 10 on my right arm first and then 10 on my left arm. Hips low, navel pulling in. Woo! 20 seconds. We're setting up for half burpees. Make sure you have your band. I keep losing mine. Here it is. Band around the wrist. Come into your squat. Total of 10, 4 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands down, hop it back. forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those hips low. I know it burns, but breathe into it. Let's get those heart rates up. Don't slow down. We got 30 seconds left. Make sure you're not straightening those legs. More seconds. Whew. Once you're done, bend to the side, come onto your back. Ab circles and begin. 10 to one side, 10 to the other. Exhale as you lift your torso. Nice job. 25 seconds left. Whew. Nice job, ladies. Nice job, Mark. Let's go, Michelle. Nice job, Alina. Keep it up. Keep breathing. We got 5 seconds. Remember, if you don't finish, we still move on to the next exercise. Dolphin push-ups. Ready? And start. Total of 20. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press back. Seconds. Core tight. Once you're done, come back up to stand. We're going to go for our one more round, 20 squat touchdowns. You got 15 seconds to rest. All right, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Count your 20. Whew. 30 seconds. Good job, Indigo. Coming up next, forearm plank to high plank. We're starting in 20 seconds. Use this time to see if you can slow down that breath a little bit. Take control of it again. In through the nose, out through your mouth. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time we're doing this. Make it the best one. Make it count. Spread your fingers nice and wide when you plant the hands to make sure you're protecting your wrist. We got 30 seconds. $15 seconds left. Grab your bands when you're ready. Let's come up into our squat. 4 pulses, half burpees. Total of 10. And begin. Nice job, everyone. Oh, my shoulders are burning. "25 seconds left. "15 seconds. Come down onto your backs. "10 circles one way, 10 to the other, and begin. Exhale as you lift. Full circle with the torso. We're about halfway there. You got 15 seconds. Keep it up, everyone. Amazing job. Keep breathing, keep pushing. Keep it up, Mariel. 3, 2, 1. Dolphin push-ups. 20. Let's go. Seconds. Let's go, Carla. Nice job, Alina. Last 20 seconds. So strong. And once you're done, grab some water. Whew. Nice job, everyone. How do we do? Are your arms on fire? Are they like spaghetti? Okay, that's good. That was the point. Spaghetti arms for the weekend. All right, before we go into our yoga portion, grab your band again. Choose whichever one will feel the most appropriate for you. We're gonna do some arm rows and some bicep curls. Starting with bicep curls on the right leg. You're going to bring your band all the way onto your thigh, on your right thigh. And you're going to come into a kneeling position like this. Now grabbing onto your band with your right hand. On your exhale, bicep curl. Inhale, lower. Let's do 20. So again, if it feels too easy or too heavy, just switch out the bands that you're using. Try to keep the elbow close to your body. Nice, Mark. After you do your 20, same side, you're going to bring the band down so you're stepping on it with your foot. And now grabbing onto the band with your right hand again, you're going to pull your elbow straight back for a row. Exhale, pull back. Try to get your hand right by your armpit. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, lower. Another 20. You can bring your left hand on your left hip. Make sure you keep your elbow grazing the rib cage. This is going to be for your back, for your upper and middle back. Exhale as you roll. Inhale as you lower. Once you finish 20 of those, same leg, we're going to do our second round of 20 bicep curls. Bring the band all the way back up to your thigh. Elbow into the rib cage, same arm, 20 bicep curls. The band is going to want to slingshot your arm down, so even resist and slow it down as you lower your hand back towards the thigh. When you finish your 20 bicep curls, you're going to bring your band back to your foot for another 20 rows. So go at your own pace and count your own reps. Nice job. Good. Finish off on the whatever reps you're on, and then we're going to switch it to the other side. So now place the band around your left thigh, starting with 20 bicep curls with our left arm. Beautiful form, everyone. Make sure that even your core is engaged here. That's what's going to keep you nice and stable. Our core plays such an important role in every single movement that we do. After those 20 bicep curls, bands to your foot, 20 rows. Pull that elbow as far back as you can. We're only going for 2 rounds on each side. So we just got 1 more round to go after this. And then we get some yoga time. On your own, whenever you're ready, start your second round. And again, try to even lower your arms slowly so that you're working against that resistance the entire time. It's a really, really efficient way to build more strength within the muscle. So this would be called like a negative bicep curl, where you slowly lower and go against the gravity. I know that it's completely normal to find it much harder on one side. Normally, whatever side you're dominant on is going to be your stronger side. And then very last one, 20 rows. Nice job. When you finish up, if you need to, grab some water again. You can toss the bands up to the side, and then we'll meet in a child's pose from here. In your child's pose, you can have your arms resting out in front of you. If you want to give your shoulders a break, have the arms next to your sides in embryo pose. But go ahead and take your time and just meet us there whenever you're ready. Have the knees opening out wider than your hips with the big toes together touching. Give your body a nice little break. We'll take 5 rounds of breath here, in through the nose, out through the nose. Bringing that breath awareness so that your inhales and your exhales are now beginning to be just as long as one another. Feeling the expansion of the belly, the chest, the rib cage, and the spine as you breathe in through the nose. Feeling the release as you breathe out through the nose. One more round of breath. And on your next inhale, walking your hands all the way forward, shoulder width apart, spreading through the fingertips, gripping into the knuckles. We're going to tuck the toes, sending our hips up towards the sky for a downward facing dog. And in your down dog, make sure that your neck is completely relaxed, so it's hanging long and heavy. The shoulders are pulling down and away from the ears. And we're adding a little tiny micro bend in the elbows so that there's no hyperextension through the arms. If it feels good, you can pedal out the legs a few times, bending the right knee, bending the left knee. And when you're ready for some stillness with your feet hip width apart, maybe keeping a bend in the knees, press your belly and your chest back towards the thighs, deepening that upside down V shape with your body. In your down dog shape, you're going to walk your hands about 1 inch or 2 closer to your feet, so just a little tiny step. Bend the knees as much as you need to. You're going to reach your right hand for the outside of your left ankle, moving into a twist. Pushing your chest underneath that left bicep. And then exhale, releasing the right hand down. Reach your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Push your chest through the right arm. And then releasing the left hand back down, add a generous bend to your knees. Walk your hands all the way back to your toes for ragdoll pose, guiding onto opposite elbows. Just let all of your body weight gravitate down. And like an elephant's trunk, slowly sway from side to side. Maybe forward and back a few times, closing up the eyes. We'll take 5 breaths here. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale, release the fingertips to the ground. Very slowly, walk your hands all the way so that they're directly above your knees and just come up into a halfway lift. So we're bringing our torso parallel to the floor just to allow that blood to even out throughout the body. And then just so you don't get a head rush, very slowly, continue to walk all the way up to stand. So you should be at the back of your mat. On your inhale, circle both of the arms up over your head, gazing up in between the fingertips. Exhale, cactus the arms, take a little back bend. Open up the heart space, elbows squeeze back. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your lower back, making a fist. Pulling your fist down towards the heels. Inhale, roll the shoulders open, spread the collarbones. Keeping that chest expansion. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. And just continue to peel your fist away from the low back as you circle the arms over your head. We'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Softly release the hands back down to the ground. Inhale, hands to your shins, halfway lift. Exhaling, walk your hands all the way forward, high plank position. In your high plank, stack the shoulders directly over the wrist. Engage your quads and press out through the heels. Keep pulling the lower belly in. We're holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your choice, knees up or knees down. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, urdhva mukha, up dog. Pull the chest forward and up. Exhale, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhaling, lift your right leg up towards the sky. And as you exhale, stack your hip open so you're peeking underneath that right arm again. Your left toes might want to point to the right. Try your best to keep them pointing forward. Then as we inhale, straighten out the right leg, re-square your hip. Exhale, knee to your nose, tiger pose, shoulders over the wrists, squeeze and tuck. 2 more. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, lift the right leg back up. Exhale, step it forward in between the hands, releasing the left knee to the ground. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Arms circle up overhead. On your exhale, see if you can lengthen the tailbone down so you can melt the hips down a little bit lower, gazing up towards the sky. You can keep your hands shoulder width apart or maybe bring your palms together or steeple mudra. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, keep your torso neutral. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Right arm back, left arm forward. You have the option to stay here or with your hands in prayer position, hook the left elbow outside of your right thigh for a prayer twist. Once you get that prayer twist, keep pressing your right thigh into your left arm so that your knee, your right toes, and your right hip are in one single line. Every time you exhale, the right hand presses more into the left hand, deepening that twist. Breathe in through the nose. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead. Exhale, releasing the hands down to the floor. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press to stand. Reach the arms up over your head. Exhale, cactus the arms back bend. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hand, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Left foot forward, right foot back. Keeping all 10 toes pointing forward, inhale, high crescent lunge. Arms rise up overhead. Maybe a little bend in the back knee so that you're not collapsing into your low back. Exhale, twist to your left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Releasing your left hand to the back of your right leg. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, deepen that twist. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, right heel all the way down, warrior two. Open up, facing the right side of your mat. Heel to arch alignment, softening the shoulders, softening your gaze. Turning your left palm to face up, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga, lower halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in through your nose. Let it out through the mouth. Inhale your left leg up high. Exhale, stack your hip open, look underneath the left arm. Inhale, straighten the legs, square the hip down. Belly tight, exhale, knee to your nose, tiger pose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose. One more time, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through and lower the right knee to the ground. Inhale, low lunge, arms rise up overhead. As you exhale, let the hips settle down. Pull the biceps behind the ears. Lift up through your heart space. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in through the nose. Bring your torso neutral if you're back bending. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Stay here, or with your hands in prayer position, right elbow outside of your left thigh. Remember to press your left leg back into your arm to make sure it stays in place. Look over your top shoulder. Your inhales help you lengthen your torso and your exhales help you twist. One more round, staying for the exhale. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, releasing the hands to the floor. Step the right foot forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach the arms up overhead. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms. Take your back bend. Press the hips forward. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, only the left foot steps to the back of your mat. All 10 toes point forward. Inhale, high lunge. Making sure your back heel is lifting off of the ground. Front leg is bending 90 degrees. Pull the belly and your ribcage into the spine. Exhale, twist to your right. Right hand to the back of your left leg. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Left arm pulls back. Exhale, deepen your twist. Keep pulling that right shoulder to the left. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, pivot open, warrior two. Square out the shoulders, square out the hips. Turning your right palm to face up, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands release down. Step back to your high plank. Move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take 5 rounds of breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up high. Exhale, step your right foot forward in between the hands. Pivoting your left heel down 45 degrees, warrior one. So your left toe should be pointing 45 degrees towards the left corner of your mat. With your front knee fully bent, back leg straight, square out the hips. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your low back again. Squeeze the palms. Inhale, roll the shoulders open. Exhale, humble warrior, forward fold. You can rest your right shoulder onto your right thigh or slide it inside of your right leg for a deeper hip stretch. Keep lifting those fists up. 3, 2, and 1. Keep that front knee bent. Inhale, come all the way up. Release the fist, arms circle up high. Straightening the right leg. Exhale, pyramid pose, forward fold. If you notice your back heel starts to lift, feel free to shorten up your stance a little bit. Maybe open up the left leg further over to the left. Deep hamstring stretch, allow your neck to relax. Lengthening through the spine. And with your fingertips on the ground, just press up onto your fingertips, so you're spider tipping the hands. I'm going to show you easiest to hardest option. Left hand inside of the right foot, easiest. Left hand on top of the right foot, a little bit harder. Hardest variation, left hand outside of your right foot. We're going to bring our right hand to our lower back to make sure that our hips are level, so keep encouraging the right hip back and down. Rolling the right shoulder open, reach the right arm up for revolved triangle pose. Pavrita Trikonasana. If it's okay for your neck and your balance, look up towards the top fingertips. And imagine yourself only twisting from your waist up. So from your hips down, everything is stable. Deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, uncross from your twist. Rebending the right knee one more time. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, cactus back bends. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands release down to the floor, pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot over towards your left hip so the knee comes all the way down. Sliding the left leg back behind you. Squaring both hips forward. Inhale, lift the chest, proud pigeon. Exhale to bow all the way down. Close up the eyes. Once again, settle into your breath. Just about 3 more rounds here. Breathe in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Pressing up onto your fingertips. Tucking your left toes. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg goes up high. Exhale, release it, down dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. So now your right heel turns in 45 degrees. Make sure the feet stay hip width or heel to heel. Arms circle up overhead. This time left hip is pulling back, right hip is pulling forward. As you interlace the hands behind you, get the opposite grip so the other thumb is on top now. Inhale, expand the heart. Exhale, humble warrior, forward fold. Crown of the head towards the floor, maybe left shoulder resting on your left thigh for extra support. And although we're using a lot of legs here, again, try to really focus on those shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Press into your left heel, keep the left knee bent. Inhale, come all the way up, float the arms up high. Straightening the left leg, exhale, pyramid pose, forward fold. Maybe the right foot steps closer into the left. As you hinge directly at the hip crease, notice how long your torso extends over that left leg. Now in your forward fold, pressing up onto your fingertips, your choice, right hand to the inside, on top of or outside of your left foot, left hand to your low back. Keeping your hips squared, roll the left shoulder open, and then when you're ready, left arm reaches up, revolved triangle pose. Imagine spiraling the inner thighs towards one another. That's what's going to keep your hips nice and even. 2 more rounds of breath. Keep lengthening up as much as you can. And as we exhale, when crossing from that twist, rebend your left knee. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, cactus back bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, pigeon pose. Left shin releases down, right leg slides all the way back. 1 big breath. Inhale, proud pigeon. Exhale, melt the belly down. Close the eyes. Two more rounds of breath. Breathe in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, release. Pressing up onto your hands, tucking your right toes. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, release down dog. Bringing our knees down to the ground in tabletop position. Let's make our way all the way down onto a seat. So we're coming into a cross-legged position. We'll finish off with a little bit of neck stretches just to reset our cervical spine. So using your right hand, you're going to reach for the left side of your face. Pull your right ear towards your right shoulder, and then reach the left arm out to the left. Feel free to move that left arm around until you find that sweet spot. Once you find that sweet spot, hold there. Slow, deep breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Again, move that arm around as much as you need to. Both sides might feel very, very different. Inhale, come back to center. Reaching for the back of your head with both hands. Exhale, round the upper back and release the chin down to your chest. This should feel really good around your traps and around the shoulders. We worked those muscles a lot today. With your chin still tucked into your chest, bring your right hand to your right knee, your left hand to your left knee. With your chin still to your chest, move your right ear to the right shoulder, and then on your own, complete 2 full neck circles, moving in that same direction. Go very, very slowly. Once you do 2 in that direction, take another 2 in the opposite direction. And when you're ready, bringing your neck back to neutral, let's sit up nice and tall, softening the shoulders, closing up the eyes. Sealing our practice by bringing our palms together at heart center. As always, taking this time to thank yourself for making it out on your mat, for your determination, for your patience, and for all of the hard work that you just did. Learning to honor every single little challenge that you overcome. Learning to honor wherever it is that you are in your body. As always, it is an honor and pleasure sharing my practice with you all. As we raise our thumbs to our third eye center, the light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste.